Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Katie here with Life Mundane. I'm excited that you guys are here to join us. Today we're going to be talking about our preschool, our next unit, our second unit in our preschool studies for this homeschool year. If you guys have not seen my video already on what our overall plan is for the preschool year, how do we handle it, how do we do that, definitely check out the video in the iCards above and down in the description below. But today I'm going to show you our second unit, all about homes and families, what we're doing, a couple ideas that you guys can implement at home easily into your day that don't take a lot of prep work ahead of time. So let's get started. All right, so like I said, we do this in about 10-minute increments all throughout the day. It's not a hardcore study. We do this while I'm homeschooling 4 elementary age school kids who still need a lot of help from mom. So this is meant to be easy. You do a little bit of prep work ahead of time. You gather a few materials together. You get a few things done, really pretty minimal prep work done ahead of time. Have it, and then you can just grab it as you need it. As you're ready to spend time with your kids, do a little extra with them, you have an activity ready to go. Now I'll admit, this past 6 weeks, we did a unit on learning about our bodies, our 5 senses, how God created us, that kind of thing, and it was really, really fun and exciting. Some days, we did some of the stuff from our unit. Other days, my daughter just pulled out random blocks, and we played with blocks or something like that. So don't feel like you're stuck to have to do this stuff. It just gives you a little bit of a focus and kind of helps make that time more productive and sweet with your kids. So let me show you guys what we're doing in this new unit. As you can see, I've got a bunch of fun stuff over here. And we're going to kind of divide this unit into 3 sections. The first is going to be talking about our homes, our physical homes. Where are homes at? Looking at homes around the world. We're going to be looking at how do you make a home? So one of the great things you can do with preschoolers and toddlers of this age is look at the different shapes that it takes to make up a home. So we're going to be doing a lot about shapes this next 6 weeks. We're going to be focusing on that and what's a square and how a door is like a rectangle and the roof is like a triangle and just kind of making those things. We're actually going to make our own house out of construction paper and talking about those shapes and putting those together to make our own house. So I'm really excited about that. And part of looking at the different homes around the world, I found some awesome games and activities on Pinterest, which if you guys are not following us, go check out Life the Mundane on Pinterest, or you can click on the link down in the description below. Follow our page because you'll see when we have new posts. And I have a whole folder full of fun activities. All of the activities I mentioned here today that I found that are available on Pinterest, I've pinned. But I also have a few extra ones that I won't even get to today to share with you guys. So be sure to go follow that board. But there is some really fun activities about showing the different kinds of homes around the world, and it's just a great opportunity. We're also doing it as part of our morning playlist. Again, if you're not familiar with our morning playlist, check out the video above and below, but we put out this playlist just for your preschooler and toddlers, and I share it with you guys. You guys can use it with your little ones to reinforce learning about these themed studies. And I have a song on there all about showing different houses and how around the world that looks differently. So I'm excited to do that as well. Also, this would be a great time if you have a little bit older preschool toddlers to start working on learning their home address and making sure that they learn that. Kids are super smart. They can memorize things from a very young age, even 2 and up, really, they can work on this. This is a great time to talk about their address. And maybe if they're a little bit older or more advanced, you can also talk about kind of their place in the world, as far as my home is on our street, and our street is in our city, and our city is in our state, and our state is in our country, and our country is in the world, and kind of giving kids that visual. There's a great Pinterest activity that I have done with my slightly older kids that kind of gives those circles within each other, and it's a cool little printout, and they can draw a picture of those things, and it kind of gives them a visual of how those all fit into each other. But again, that would probably be for either an older age or more advanced. But a great activity that you guys can do right alongside all of this. The next sort of section we're going to look at is habitats. Animal habitats in particular, what is a habitat? Again, on the morning playlist, there's going to be a song about that specifically and discussing some of the kinds of habitats. But this is a great time to work with your preschooler and toddlers on sorting. Any animal toy you have in your house. I mean, it could be little plastic toy animals. You can go to Dollar Tree and get little toy animals. You know, they're like Army Man size, but plastic animals. You can use stuffed animals in your home. You can use animal magnets. I mean, almost everybody has something animal related in their home, right? If you have kids. Take those and sort them. Talk about what habitats. Okay, so which animals here would live in a forest or in a jungle, or which ones are going to be in the water or in the air? And getting them to do those pre-sorting skills, those are fantastic skills for them to get ready for school. And I just think it's such a great opportunity to work with them, and you can use pretty much anything in your house to do that. Another one is we've got some fun books. I found it's a little advanced with the Magic School Bus, but my daughter loves to read and she'll sit here and listen to it all. But this is the Magic School Bus Hops Home, and it's a book all about animal habitats and what it takes to have an animal habitat. Or if you guys have Netflix or YouTube, you can watch the Magic School Bus episode on animal habitats. They'd love that. And going back to what I was talking about earlier about how our homes are different, this cute little book, A House is a House for Me. It's a rhyme. It's really fun. The kids love it, especially the little ones. And it talks about how a husk is a house for a corn ear. A pod is a place for a pea. A nutshell is a house for a hickory nut. But what is a shelter for me? And it's talking about how all of these things have homes and how we as people have homes. So this is just a fun little book. I'll go along with this as well. So homes, habitats, and our third one is we're going to talk about family. And there are so many things you can do when you're talking about family. We can go through, fun books like Are You My Mother? But one that is really special to our family is this A Mother for Choco. And I love this book. It kind of introduces the idea of adoption. It does introduce the idea of adoption. And because that is something that is very near and dear to our family's heart and really important for us to instill in our kids as we one day hope to adopt and do foster care, this is a book that has always been a fun family favorite, talking about what really makes a family and about this little bird who couldn't find a family and then at the end is adopted into a family. And it's just a sweet, sweet book. I think you can also find it read on YouTube. So if you don't have it, go Google the title, and there's the author for you. Go Google that title and you guys can watch that video. At least it was up a while back ago. So those are some of the things with Habitat also. If you guys have seen my video on Lesson Picks, the awesome program we use to make printables, I found these great Habitat printables, and it's a whole bunch of animals, and then it's a whole bunch of animal habitats. And we're going to cut them out and laminate them and let the kids, again, sort which one goes to where. If we're talking about our family, this is a really fun one because we talk about who lives in our house and in our homes. And so we can go through, we're going to make little puppets, either out of popsicle sticks or out of toilet paper tubes. And again, I put the instructions on our Pinterest page, but we're going to make little puppets of our family and talk about the different members of our family and who are brothers and who are sisters and moms and dads and even cousins and grandparents and things like that. Another fun thing, especially for the preschool toddler age, is to make a photo book with your kids. It's super simple. Just grab pictures of your family members. You can even grab them from Facebook, guys. Grab pictures of your family members, get them printed, and then just stick them in a cheap $1 picture photo album and let your kids flip through them and work on that. Work on their names, labeling, talking about an aunt and uncle. It's mom's sister or dad's brother or things like that. So many different learning opportunities you can do just with family pictures. Another fun thing to do is if you have extended family that lives elsewhere, we've got our big world atlas. I love it. And my little ones really, really enjoy it. But somewhere in here, is a big US map. So sometimes we will look on here and we will find, this is where, Michigan is where our uncle and aunt live and where your cousins live. Yeah, let's look and see where that is. We have some more that are in Nebraska or wherever. And just getting to point out where extended family is, maybe even taking those pictures that you printed out and matching them up to the state that they're in. It's a great beginning geography stuff, helping them understand what state they're from. So there's just so many fun things that you guys can do with this unit. I can't wait to hear what your ideas are. Please, please, please drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys are doing. Make sure you check out that morning playlist. It is available as of today on my Facebook page. You'll see it there, but also on this YouTube channel. If you go to playlists, you'll find the Homes and Family Pre-K morning playlist ready for you guys to play each morning. I hope this has been helpful to you guys. I'd love to know if you guys are following along with us as we go on this journey. And if you guys, again, have any questions, definitely let me know. You can email me or just comment below. Share this video if you like it. I post videos every Wednesday and Saturday on making the most of the little moments in homeschooling, home management, parenting, and everything in between. And I hope that we'll get to see you soon. Talk to you later. Bye.